beautiful souls. Today I'm sharing this really quick and easy practice that you can do every day, several times a day if you want, that starts to shift your reality. I started doing this several years back whenever I was in a very low place, and it was basically all I could handle. And it comes from Mel Robbins, and it's a little weird, it's a little quirky, but try it and see how things kind of start shifting. And what it is high-fiving yourself in the mirror. So often, and this was me several years ago, whenever you go to the mirror, you're brushing your teeth, maybe you're doing your makeup, you're brushing your hair, whatever it is, maybe you're just walking by the mirror and noticing yourself, we notice all the things that are wrong. And for me, I was never appreciative to myself at all. I didn't even notice the things that I was doing. So it would feel like I was doing nothing. And this practice really helped me start to appreciate all the things that I actually do. And so you just go to the mirror whenever you're brushing your teeth and you give yourself a high five. And did you notice whenever I did that, it put a smile on my face? It's whenever you high five someone, do you ever feel bad? No, it's yay. So you're high-fiving yourself because you showed up, because you're breathing, because you're here, because you nourished your body, because you allowed yourself to rest. And, even if you don't think you have anything to appreciate, simply doing that is something to appreciate. I'm showing up for myself. I showed up. And so it's interesting to me because I do it, and I started this 3 years ago. And now I also I like to high five my kids for no reason, just because they showed up, And it's really just had this effect of it gives me that time and space to appreciate what I have done. There was a time too where I felt like I was doing nothing, I was a waste of space here, and taking that time in the mirror to say, okay, I did feed my kids, I did take care of my pet, I did go buy food for my family, I did take a shower, I did brush my teeth, I did drink water, And then you start naming all these things that you do that so frequently get minimized and diminished. It really helps. And so I wanted to share this with you guys because it's something that I can look back on, that whenever I started doing it, I could start to feel a difference. And it wasn't immediate, but now as I look back, and as I do it every day still, it creates that shift in your brain, that rewiring, because we've been wired to think about all the things that we didn't do, think about the things that still need to be done, or, what we aren't. But it starts to show you the other side of all the things that you actually have done. And your focus shifts to that. Now, this is not to say that whenever I look in the mirror, I don't still see all the critical, I'm still critical, but it's not only critical. There's space to appreciate too. And that is so important, to start shifting from what you don't have, what you need, to what you do have and what you're grateful for and what you appreciate about yourself. And one other thing I do whenever I'm doing this is I like to give myself, a little love on my face. It feels so good. Yeah, that's my tip for today. Bye.